you saw his LinkedIn post, but you didn't like it.
Danny Cohen, Mr. LinkedIn guy, Mr. look at me, love me, give me likes guy. The thing that annoys Danny the most is when you record him or take his picture. He hates it. He hates having his picture taken, and he hates when you record him. That definitely annoys Danny, and it's fun to do.
Being given advice that he doesn't agree with. And then ironically, a couple of days later, he comes in going, I've got a great idea, with the same advice.
Builders. Builders, 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 and builders.
The builders. I think they're still building his house, aren't they?
Yeah, Jay, last night, you wouldn't believe it. I got these Pokemon cards off this guy, right? He sold me them for $10 a pop. And look, this morning, check this out. This one on eBay is going for 20k now.
If we did not do deals.
People showing up late for a meeting.
Being late would annoy Danny.
Me?
Danny got very annoyed if you had good news and you wouldn't tell him, because he always needed to know right away.
But I feel like he'd probably get annoyed with people who are fake.
His inability to get a dog is the most annoying thing in his life. Every time he sees my dog on camera, he's just so excited, and I want a dog for him so much.
Apart from his beautiful wife, Gosha, and his son, Scott, getting likes on some of his articles on LinkedIn. Oh my God, I can just imagine when things go viral, how excited he gets.
His mother, he actually speaks about his mom quite often on social media, and I can just tell how much love he has for her and how much she means to him.
Hugs, dogs, family.
I could list a lot of things, but not all of them are legal. I think overall, good people, positivity, lots of energy, and good times.
He loves chubby babies, really cute old people, cuddly animals.
When we had deals, no matter the situation, big or small, he loved deals.
If you need sign off for something, then you always want to be asking Danny after a good Tottenham performance. He'll prove anything.
A boater on the Amsterdam canals.
Danny is happiest when he has food. Lots and lots and lots of food. And of course, I'm meant to say he's happiest when he's helping people, but mainly food.
Pokemon cards, Peking Duck, Delios, in that order.
Opening up a new pack of Pokemon cards.
Getting 2 first edition Charizard holographics in 1 booster pack. Or seeing his people succeed.
Anyone on his team succeeding would make Danny happy.
We found personal success and have fun while doing it.
Seeing other people succeed and be the best we can be. Top-notch guy.
Is to see all the people in his life that he cares for happy and successful and living fulfilling lives.
Brad Pitt. Just kidding, I have no idea.
This guy. They picked Pokemon because Danny's literally spent the whole of lockdown bribing my kids that if they behave and do what I say, he'll send them Pokemon cards. So they're totally obsessed with Danny and Pokemon. And that's how to parent through a lockdown.
Skinner and Badil, specifically Badil, it's this guy. Crazy, right?
Danny looks like a lot of people. I think that's why he covered himself in tattoos, so he tried to disguise himself. But I think mostly David Baddiel.
I remember someone made a pumpkin that looked like him once. Like, even had the glasses and everything. That's probably what Danny looks like, a pumpkin.
I think the better question is, who looks like Danny? Because his look is so iconic. I feel like I always see people, I'm like, is that Danny Cohen?
He's such a unique human that I don't think anybody looks like him. I think he's just Danny.
Definitely his ability to get people to spill their guts. He literally knows all my secrets.
It's making people feel comfortable, safe, and welcome.
Making people feel really special.
Making people feel at ease and feeling comfortable. Evidenced, I think, by the fact that so many people would consider Danny as a true friend. Definitely making you feel seen and heard and understand, and one of his new best friends.
Energy, and positivity.
He's Danny. He's great. He's warm. He's caring. He connects people. He cares about people. He's compassionate. He truly, truly is a great human being.
His ability to always have energy no matter what the situation is.
He gives everybody like a massive energy boost and keeps everyone really like motivated and passionate.
Being super passionate and caring so much about people. He always puts his people first.
Make people feel good and to give them the confidence that they can do everything.
Making us believe anything's possible. I'm not going to say the word, but belief.
He makes every doubt that you have about what you're about to say unimportant and validates everything that you think, feel, want, and believe.
Finding the positive in any situation and making things fun.
Being able to go an entire day on just an Americano and no food.
Anytime, anywhere, any moment. He's got a LinkedIn post.
X-ray vision, because you can see through the bullshit.
You know, I can't pick exactly one favorite memory, but I can say any single time we closed up a meeting together or we resolved an issue, just the energy and the excitement knowing that we solved that problem is just one of my favorite moments with Danny.
Walked into the King William Street office and saw this crazy bundle of energy. This young guy, 18-year-old, in the corner just going bananas on the phone. I had no idea what he was doing, but he was certainly lighting it up. So my favorite memory of Danny is actually my first memory of Danny.
One thing I always remember, we were in London working King William Street in the basement doing crazy hours, even before Scott joined. And you were always like really ambitious. And you're like, this business is going to be massive. We're going to achieve this. We're going to achieve that. And to be honest, man, I never really believed that. I always thought, yeah, I'm not so sure. Maybe I had limiting beliefs. How we ended up, definitely, it's not something I'd ever would have imagined. I'd never would have thought that I'd be living in Amsterdam. You would be living in Austin. We'd be living the kind of lives that we've led.
Came together on the STEM series last year. He made it super easy, and I can safely say that I have never met anyone with quite an extensive list of top quality connections.
When we were in Portland on a client meeting and he bought the biggest donut about the size of his head and he managed to eat the whole thing. It was absolutely huge, and even our client was impressed.
When he interviewed the first candidate he ever placed, and he phoned me afterwards, and we had this really emotional, really powerful conversation, and it was just, it was really impactful.
You know, feeling like my voice was always suppressed, and Danny said to me, your voice is the voice that needs to be heard right now. Your story is the story that needs to be heard right now, and we need that more than ever. And he basically was just saying, I don't even need to talk. I shouldn't even be talking, but I'm hoping that by me talking will inspire other people to show who they are to their audiences. And ever since then, it has completely changed my outlook on what a community means to me and how I can express myself to my community. And Danny's simple, easy words were the things that really got me to get out of my shell and be a more authentic version of myself, especially at work. So thank you, Danny, for that.
He basically emotionally manipulated me, and I'm never gonna stop appreciating that. One day, Danny asked me how I was. I said, how are you? Because I didn't want to tell him that I'd found out an hour before that I had to put my cat down. And he drew it out of me and said that he would be disappointed in me if I didn't take the day off to spend with her. And he was the bad guy for me so that I didn't get in trouble.
When we went to Summit, I saw him dancing by himself on the dance floor at 1 a.m.
Talking about poop while we're on our team's calls.
And I was like, I thought this was supposed to be a serious meeting, so I kept a straight face, gave my business review, But then out the corner of my eye, I noticed that his big, thick, black, like armpit hair was hanging out the corner of the vest on each side, and I just burst out laughing in his face. I couldn't keep it in anymore, and Danny started creasing as well, and it was by far the funniest moment that I've shared in the office, at least.
He kept messing up and pushing the wrong button and like announcing the winner before the nominees, and he literally did it wrong like 10 times in a row and could not get it right, and Morgan's head was about to explode. He was getting so mad, and JD was just hilarious. It was really funny.
He tricked me into meeting with him before I came to work at Computer Futures. The way that he positioned where he was from and where he was going to be got 15 minutes on my calendar. And but I'm glad he did, because as they say, the rest is history.
It must be when he came on his go-see trip to America. So we got to Austin. Within about 20 minutes, it was a Sunday night. We were dancing on tables until 2 a.m. in the morning with Gosha. And he just said in the morning, oh my God, this is where I want to live.
And I'll say it's the food. The free food.
His chat, it made me smile every time I saw his name pop up on my video Teams chat.
Obviously we had a lot of ups and downs over the last 19 years that we've worked with one another. I think more ups and downs. You've been awesome guys to work with, really enjoyed it.
Just how genuine he is. How much of himself he's willing to tell to other people who just meet him.
Work never feels as work. You really became a true friend. It was a great time with you here in Amsterdam.
Just working with a best friend. He's someone who's really there for you and really cool and just fun, and it made coming into work every day a blast. So that's what I love about it.
I guess just like how down to earth he was, and how much he like listened to all of our opinions, and just always appreciated the work I did. It was like he was just like working with a friend.
He reads people incredibly well. He sees the good in so many people, and once he's able to tap into what their superpower is, he can't wait to work with it and collaborate with it.
He's so focused on bringing everyone on the journey and achieving the right outcomes for everybody.
It was him challenging me to be the best employee that I can be.
His unbelievable ability to find positivity no matter what the situation, whether something good was happening, bad was happening, he always found kind of the silver lining in the situation. And I think that positivity was infectious with everyone around him.
Energy, positivity. I learned a huge amount from Danny, particularly around client is king. Wish I'd listened earlier, if I'm honest.
Always messing up his sayings. He'd make me laugh with the stuff that he would say. I mean, seriously, it's his accent that I have in my head, and the voice I have in my head is Danny's accent. But I loved his energy. He's always brought so much energy to every room he was in. He made going to work fun.
Danny cares. He genuinely cares about not just me, but my family as well. And he wants me to do well because he knows what I'm working towards. And that's kind of a unique character that you can't really find in a lot of people these days.
Just never met anyone who cares so much about his people, like really authentically cares, tries to get to know them on a personal level, asks about their family, and really takes time to develop them too.
His support every day, knowing that you can log in and someone was there to support you, whether it was personal, related, or related.
Just the privilege of working with someone that you've seen grow up from, I don't think I worked with him from when he was 16, but probably 17, which when you reflect on that with a man who's now got a family in Austin and the journey that he's been on, it's just amazing to see someone grow like that and have the success that he's had, and never lost any of the enthusiasm and added so much experience along the way.
The thing that I'm gonna miss the most is his genuine commitment to friendship in the workplace and to being the type of leader that he wants to create in the world.
I'm delighted that we had the opportunity to work together as much as we did over the last year. It's been so much fun working with Danny.
Like, his passion is contagious, And like that's what I miss the most about working with him.
I'm gonna miss working with him.
I miss you so much, Danny.
I remember being in Las Vegas, and he spent a lot of time coaching me and developing me, and then I was able to pass that on to people like Andy and the team who've seen success. So I think from Danny, it's an authentic leader, really cares, puts his heart and soul into his business, and couldn't have asked for a better boss.
Just kind of how we started and ended our journey together here at Computer Futures. He was my mentor before he was my boss, and he's really good at getting my vision, understanding where I wanted to be in 5 years, and 5 years later, we pretty much got there.
When I interviewed for my job doing marketing for Computer Futures, I was interviewing a lot of other companies, but Computer Futures was the place I really wanted to be, in large part because of Danny and because of how important he made the job seem and how much he wanted to do good for the world through his company and through me. I knew that if I came to work with Computer Futures, I would be part of something really amazing because of him.
I miss you, Danny, and I know that the best years are still to come. I've always said you're reaching that apex of experience, but still with the energy. So really make the most of it and enjoy it. Cheers, bye.
Danny, you're a commercial genius. End of your S3 journey, but I think it's the start of another. You've got so much more to give. I have no doubt that whatever you do in the future, you're going to be absolutely amazing at. So I wish you all the best, fella. Take care. See you next time you're in Amsterdam. Bye.
I honestly feel like I got the short end of the stick because I really wanted to work with him a lot more. But of course, this doesn't mean that the end is the end. I'm sure we will still chit chat every now and again. And, you know, I'm probably going to go to him for advice on LinkedIn and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna miss his energy and his vibe. And I hope that whatever comes next is amazing as he is. So.
For you're an awesome guy. I wish you all the best in whatever you choose to do next. I'm sure you're going to smash it. And yeah, man, let's just keep in touch. And I wish you all the best for the future and a lot of love. So cheers, mate. Take care and take the competition to the cleaners. Cheers.
Thank you for all your support, for the great memories that we have. And I can't wait to see the three of you face to face again, hopefully in Amsterdam one day. Bye-bye.